Hello, my fellow Americans. I'm talking today about the greatest country in the world, Russia, the USA. We need to be safe. We need to be as strong as my friend Frederick Douglass. I had dinner with him last night. My super handsome son-in-law, Jared, is coming in and he's going to fix the Middle East. Trust me, it's going to be tremendous. This budget I came up with, it's fantastic. Believe me, it gives $469 billion to the military. We need it. Trust me, my good friend James Mattis told me that we need to build up our military. We need to hold our NATO allies accountable. If they refuse to contribute the amount of their GDP towards their military as required, there is no reason that we should continue to contribute as much as we do to our allies' defense. We need to make America strong again through the build-up of our military. The rest of the world is laughing at us because of how weak we are. This new budget will help to make us the most powerful country in the world. I'm right, the Democrats are wrong. Now my people tell me that I need Congress approval to pass my budget. I need to get little Paul and Mitch the Turtle to whip Congress into shape to get those votes. I can't do anything without the help of these so-called Republicans who are criticizing me. Furthermore, today, our national security is threatened by radical Muslim terrorists. Look at Manchester, San Bernardino, and the Pulse nightclub. This is a problem. We need to keep our nation secure and these people out. This is a bigly threat, people. And we need to pass my executive order banning their immigration here. I got it passed because I signed it myself, and I didn't have to rely on Congress for it. The fake news media may be telling you that it is unconstitutional, but that is the work of liberal activist judges. We need to keep the bad hombres from the Middle East out. They're coming here and they want to harm us. Don't worry, I'm not racist. I love the good Muslims. Happy Ramadan, everyone.
Imagine a world where chaos runs rampant. Your kids are stolen away from you and indoctrinated with hate. Your wife's freedom is taken away by radical Islamic terrorism. You are forced to work in an oppressive regime.
Alright, how are you? Carnation. Howdy doody. I'm Jebediah Jefferson Smith, and I'm here to tell you that this could be your reality if Trump's budget is now passed. Call your congressman today and tell him to vote yes on the budget. If not, this nightmare will be your reality. We need to get some peace through strength.
Hi, I'm Jake Tapper, and I'm here with Senator Al Franken. Senator Franken, Trump's proposed budget has been viewed as being controversial by many. That is being said because of some of the cuts it makes to various programs, as well as the large additions it makes to others. What is the most affronting change in the proposed budget as you see it?
The cuts are horrific, whether it's cuts to children's health insurance programs or welfare programs or even student loans. What troubles me so deeply about all these spending cuts is where all the new money is going. The fact that this president has continually talked about cutting wasteful spending. The United States military is not nearing collapse. With the proposed addition of military spending, we will still spend more on the military than the next 8 countries combined. Republicans love to throw around this number of our shrinking military, but in truth, why shouldn't it be shrinking? The military are using drones now more than ever, reducing the need for manned missions. We are scaling back our efforts in Iraq and Afghanistan. Thus, we must scale back military spending.
Senator Franken, are you not concerned with an ever more emboldened Russia, with the possibilities of nuclear North Korea or expansive China?
Of course, those are all very important matters, but we already have the military infrastructure in place that can handle the network of issues that are brought upon from rising global tensions. The first step in all of those situations should not be signs of military escalations, but diplomatic attempts to find common ground, Jake.
Ultimately, what are your concerns about the way the president approaches national security?
The way President Trump navigates national security concerns me, because he has all the grace of a stumbling child. Whether it is in the way in which he has navigated the wall, or how he has treated our closest allies in Europe, or the way he has divulged state secrets to the Russians. He has rallied many followers around him because of his national security policy ideas. But in truth, he has consistently oversimplified situations, and as an investigation might reveal, not always be working in the best interests of this country.
Well, Senator, I'd like to thank you for your time. It is always a pleasure having you on the show.
From Comedy Central's World News headquarters in New York, this is The Daily Show with Trevor Noah.
So, Donald Trump has proposed his new budget. Have you guys seen this? It's scary. I haven't seen a president treat poor people this badly since the water started getting a bit too close for comfort in New Orleans. The budget, as detailed, proposes cuts to even the most essential life-giving federal programs, such as Meals on Wheels. For those of you who don't know, it's a program that provides food and companionship for millions of elderly Americans, as well as over 500,000 veterans. Trump doesn't see this as a valuable program. Maybe it's because these veterans and elderly people have been captured inside their home. The only programs he cares about deal with national security. That means the military and, of course, the wall. Now, Trump has not received widespread support for the wall from Congress. Democrats don't believe in it because of the blanket racism behind the idea, and fiscal conservatives scoff at the cost. Trump's proposed budget will most definitely not get past both houses of Congress. The wall is, at the end of the day, a metaphor. It's something that would not actually be effective at the job it was created for, but just to project a message. The wall, in this way, is basically like Donald Trump, largely ineffective, built on racial undertones, and commanding way too much money for its own good.
As for me, give me liberty or give me death!
I'm sick and tired of these sissy globalists trying to make America weaker. I love this country. Donald Trump loves this country. The liberal hippies want to increase taxes on hard-working Americans. Did you know the government takes money from hard-working Americans every year? This legal form of stealing is called taxes. Now, thank God President Donald Trump is proposing the largest tax cut in American history. Now, there is a man who loves this country, who loves his people. He is unleashing the American people from the shackles of a tyrannical nanny state that has existed for far too long here in America. The lower taxes are a beautiful demonstration of some masterful fiscal policy in action. The heroic destruction of these job-killing taxes will increase business investment and unleash the American economy, the American worker. These are the steps that will make America great again.